Hello, horror fans. Welcome to Horror and Video Games. This is my first video, if you can't tell. And on this channel, we're going to dive into the spooky, the weird, and the straight up just bizarre world of horror in cinema. And I hope video games as well, because it's what I enjoy. But yes, so my name on YouTube is Monkeys vs. Tramps, or MVT. And yeah, we'll see what this first review will be like. Hopefully it's a success. It is my first one, so there will be a lot of learning to do, but we will see. Today we're talking about Shelby Oaks, the debut feature from YouTube film critic turned director Chris Stuckmann. Stuckmann eyes. If you like me and grew up on creepy found footage flicks and demonic thrillers, this one's got your name written all over it. In blood, more than likely. Let's break it down into a spoiler-free way because I don't want to ruin the chills for any of you. First off, the setup. We follow Mia, who's on a desperate mission to find her missing sister Riley. Riley was part of a YouTube channel called The Paranormal Paranoids, a low-budget ghost hunters crew chasing urban legends in an abandoned Ohio town. So, what starts off as a mockumentary-style deep dive into Riley's disappearance spirals into a full-on supernatural horror with abandoned amusement parks, creepy tapes, and some seriously eerie vibes. It's like the Blair Witch Project had a threesome with The Ring and Silent Hill. Well, the games. And they had a baby raised by Mike Flanagan, who's also a producer on this film. So what did I love about this? I thought the atmosphere was great. You could cut the tension with a chainsaw in some scenes. Stuckmann nails those slow burn moments when you just are waiting for the other shoe to drop, or in this case, like a demon to pounce. Which, like Mike Flanagan, if you know where to look, or sometimes something catches your eye in the background, and there might be something there. That's all I'll say. The found footage elements feel authentic and fun, like scrolling through old YouTube like rabbit holes at 3 a.m. The actress who plays Mia carries the whole thing on her back. Her performance is raw, emotional, and just well acted as the sister unraveling at the seams. And shout out to the supporting cast. I know some people have said some of the supporting cast hasn't been great, but I thought it was okay, especially for a first feature film. Keith Davis, obviously, he's in this and he plays a grisly prison warden, and as expected, he nails the scene. I do wish we had more of him in it, but I understand due to the budget, this was not possible. So there are some like legit creepy vibes here. The visuals are. I was really impressed with the visuals. The visuals I thought were very good considering the budget. The hellhounds that are in the film, they lurk in the shadows, and I think that was good. It's kind of, they don't show too much yet again, I guess for budget reasons. The demonic symbols in there make you like question your life choices, and you're like, oh god. And some of the settings in like an abandoned theme park, it's like nightmare fuel. And if you're watching it in theaters, bring a friend. I was by myself and I did jump a few times, and I haven't jumped this much, I don't think, since Smile, if I'm being honest. Now, the not so great bits. As I mentioned, and as you more than likely know, it's a debut film of Chris Stuckmann. And since it's his first feature film, it does wear its influences on its sleeve. So, the little sinister here, a dash of Rosemary's Baby there. I know everyone's saying that, but if you watch it, and as I mentioned before, I got some Silent Hill vibes. You see in the image, basically when she's got a torch, I've just gave me Silent Hill vibes all over. But yeah, like I said, some parts do feel familiar, like you've seen these tropes before, and the pace it does dip a little bit. You know, when it goes from found footage to traditional storytelling, it's not reinventing the wheel. Sorry, it's not speaking properly. But you know, sometimes you just want a solid, creepy Halloween vibe, and I feel this film does deliver on this. And since it's clocking in under 100 minutes, it doesn't overstay its welcome, which you know is a win. So overall, what are my feelings on this film? So I liked it personally. I think it's got a bit of unnecessary hate. I don't know if it's because he's like apart from Jeremy, he's like the one of the top two of the top YouTube movie reviewers. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's a promising start for Stuckmann, as the director. I do see what people are saying about his script writing. I think his dialogue could be better. So, like others have mentioned, as I'm sure you've seen, I think he would be better getting someone to write the script for his next film. Because he's got the director's chops. He can do it. Like I said, I thought it looked amazing for how much was spent on it. Speaking of that, how good it looked, the cinematography, it's just bloody amazing. Just for the budget, it's just fantastic. So if you're a horror junkie, craving something indie with heart and a few good genuine scares, check it out. It's in theatres now, as I'm sure you know, but I'm sure it's going to be on streaming very soon if you didn't want to go to the cinema. And yeah. So, have you seen it yet? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Did you like it? Did it freak you out? Let me know. If you want more spooky reviews, give us a like. And for all things spooky, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.